Waddlers, what's good? Smash that like button. Welcome back. This week was the week of all time. The Chase the Skies update, it's finally dropped. Now, aside from some little bit of weirdness inside of the update, I might do a little bit of cooking on that one soon. Aside from some weirdness and a lot of bugs, the drop of the update went relatively smooth. Gotta say, Minecraft's graphics team is cooking with this one. We have this like little pamphlet, a flyer. I want to print this out and hold this in a magazine in real life. It's beautiful. But the update, so, you know, leads, kind of like a big little star of the update. Well, inside of the update that just released and revamped leads, we can see that a little bit of weirdness was going on no matter what the version of the game you're playing. That's right, even Minecraft China, it's weird. It's one of the weirdest things that you might have noticed inside of the update. You know, jump into the game, want to check out the new leash mechanics, and then it's right in front of your screen. Only if you're real intuitive, you might begin to notice that right now, well, no matter what mob you found right now, at last no longer does that happen. What do you mean the lead is floating in front of my hand? It doesn't actually connect to it? No. What do you mean it comes out of my witness still? No. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's move on. I can't lie, when it comes to a long list of features for this preview, kind of surprised. I thought we were gonna have a banger one with maybe a brand new experimental toggle, but the loss was like somebody waiting for their wife to return home from war. Well, yeah, my creative analogy put it perfect. We're still waiting for that. But that definitely doesn't mean that what is here is small, because no. There's some very, very nice changes here. Smoky Stack, found pretty much right away inside of the preview. Add-ons might eventually have support for configs. Configs, you know the deal. That's basically like custom settings and menus inside of the game. The idea that these configs would be able to be built into an add-on, maybe a super advanced one like a Better on Bedrock, that might be game-changing. But game-changing, oh mama, the vibrant visuals. So as you know, it finally released inside of the Chase the Skies drop. We were just diving into it only a couple of days ago. If you haven't checked that video out quite yet, check it out ASAP. It's beautiful. There are some surprising changes. Mushroom Island biome looks way better than it did initially. But today, inside of vibrant visuals, some of the best changes are back. Hey, some may say last week I had a little bit of a conniption. Well, this week, like a warm blanket hugging you gently, things feel good, it's back. But not even just that. Pause the game, tap on settings, slide down to video, and bam, front and center. You don't even need to go all the way down to the bottom of the menu anymore. Graphics mode. They went ahead and moved this thing all the way up to the top. If I tap on fancy, I can now easily and quickly switch from fancy, simple, or vibrant visuals. And when I switch to vibrant visuals, jump in game. Yeah, it's glitchy at first. I don't know if you caught it right there, like a speedrunner or something. And tapping on settings, going to video, flipping back to fancy. The graphics switching is way quicker than ever before. Now back inside of the menu here, fancy graphics options. Wait a second, hold up, was that a thing before? Obviously these settings were a thing, but were they tucked inside of a different menu? I can't really remember. Seeing how things go, if I flip things over to simple, this menu changes to simple graphics options, and again, I have the same options. Flipping it over to vibrant visuals though, well now, vibrant visuals options, I believe these are all of the exact same options that we've had before, except this time, they're at the top of the menu. And wait a second, can I make my render distance farther now? Seriously though, this is absolutely crazy. Turning vibrant visuals off, jumping back in game, and we're ready to go. Pretty much no lag at all. Flipping it over to vibrant visuals, previously this might have taken like 10 seconds or something, at least for me to get going, and now it's like 2 seconds. What do you think about it? Settings rearranged, this stuff all at the top, do you like it or no? Mexico, they added it back to Minecraft. As I transition into a more normal, less warm biome, the biome fog, the custom stuff I was shivering in my boots about. I was so scared that it was maybe going to just be gone forever last week, but no, it's back. And as far as I can tell, it's exactly how it was before. So I've been trying to run around a little bit here and do a little bit of comparison. Been trying to compare it to the full release 1.21.90 of vibrant visuals, and I think it's identical. For example, a pretty insane one here. As we move into the desert, everything gets way more yellow. In the sky, it stays this pretty light blue color. Okay, that might actually be a little bit different. Meanwhile, the cold biomes, jumping into these ones, it's frozen. It's really cold. But moving into the most spiky ice biome, pretty quickly here, things get really dark. Even in the middle of the daytime, the solar eclipse, is back, baby. One of the most cool biomes, though, the Pale Garden. It was kind of weird. The Pale Garden was pretty much one of the only biomes in which the fog remained in the last update, except this time, it was turned a bright yellow. now back inside of the preview, I mean, I don't have the largest pale garden biome here, but it doesn't matter. We can see the fog inside of this thing. If the biome is to get a little bit large enough, well, it's really thick again. It's hard to see very far beyond this biome. Vibrant Visuals, the first full release. I'm so excited that it's fully out, except inside of the first full release, there are a few problems. So for example, the rain. Inside of a plains biome in the middle of a rainstorm right here, with the new default setting of Minecraft enabled Vibrant Visuals, we can see that the sun is fully beaming. Sure, maybe the sun can show up in a rainstorm though. It's not all that uncommon, right? How about we go ahead and flip things over to a thunderstorm? I do that and... well, pretty quickly here, the world dims a tiny bit. Mobs will begin to spawn, so we know the thunderstorm is actually working. But aside from the dark clouds that may suggest something more sinister is going on, well, weather inside of Vibrant Visuals V1, it's completely busted. Weather inside of Vibrant Visuals' brand new update is way better looking than ever before. The devs have done it. They've gone ahead and actually optimized Vibrant Visuals' weather settings inside of the game. So check this out. When I'm inside of a plains biome and it's raining now with Vibrant Visuals on, I mean, yeah, maybe it looks a little flat still. Wait, like, hold on a minute. It is on, right? Oh yeah, totally, definitely. The weather, the sky, it actually does something interesting now. The world gets a little bit more foggy on the horizon, and the sky turns this pale white color, almost like the pale garden. If we were to go ahead and increase the danger even more, turn it to thunder, well, the sky will darken even more. The fog gets even darker, clouds as well. And, well, yeah, now our general light level all over the world, the torches are going to shine a little bit brighter. Everything is going to feel like it's actually bad weather going on. Side note though, I don't know why thunder seems to never actually happen. I literally never hear it. Eventually, once the storms subside, if it is still daytime after all of that stormy business, everything goes back to normal. So with these brand new biome fogs, I figured today it's about time we go ahead and go biome to biome and maybe check out how the weather might look across the world. So for our baseline here inside of the jungle, it's steamy, it's warm, kind of romantic, right? If I happen to be inside of a jungle when the rain sets in, well, the fog, it will get a little bit thicker. The sun all but disappears. And the sky, I mean, it's a darker gray color, but not quite as white as it was in the plains biome. Looking and moving around inside of this biome, I think the fog could maybe do being a little thicker down near the ground, but it looks good. Moving things over to an even more intense version of a rainstorm, the thunderstorm. The clouds get way darker. From on the ground, it's almost hard to notice a difference. Up in the sky though, move higher up and we can see as the fog gets a little bit farther away from us, it is clearly much darker inside of my world. I love how lighting looks in Vibrant Visuals, but especially inside of these thunderstorms. Because if you get close to a light source, because of how lighting works, things get really, really dark while you're looking at it. It's pretty fire. Wait, okay. Oh my God. Jesus. Next up of the day, some biomes in which weather actually doesn't exist at all. I'm not too sure what to expect here. What's gonna happen? As we know though, inside of the desert biome, when rain sets in, the sky... oh, wait a second. Does it not? No, maybe it definitely did. Yeah, it did. The sky darkens. Not very much on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, but it definitely darkened. When the rain sets in, and it is, we can see our really paled out sky. Well, in the desert biome, the sky does get paled out. And same thing with the Badlands biome, it's much more dim. But in all honesty, it's hard to notice much of a difference here in the desert biome. We still need, especially with the Vibrant Visuals, some kind of sandstorm inside of the desert. So I'm sure this isn't really going to do anything other than make life miserable for the villagers. Oh, I take it back. That is way more noticeable. When there's a thunderstorm in the desert, things are way darker. Mobs can spawn now. The villagers hate me, probably. Whoa, that's a crazy path. But yeah, the sky definitely darkened. A little bit different inside of the Badlands, but pretty similar. Now, one that I'm super curious about here is inside of the colder biome. The screen is hardcore tinted blue inside of really any of the biomes in which snow is all over the ground here. It looks pretty good. Of course, as we know, rain inside of the cold biomes. Oh, it becomes snow, not rain. And whoa, the sky got all turned white. Oh man, in the snow. I just love how snow actually looks in the game. If snow was like 2 millimeters less annoying to be around constantly, I'd be living inside of the winter wonderland all of the time, my friend. And wow, that looks so good. It feels like I'm almost inside of a blizzard. Moving around from this snowy biome over into a different biome in which snow exists. It snows in the ocean, right? Yeah, totally. It's snowing inside of the ocean. I don't think I really noticed much of a difference here, though. Where the sun is, it looks really, really cold. Honestly, love how this biome is looking. Like, it's really, really dark and frozen. Makes me want to move to the frozen tundra for sure. But how about the solar eclipse in the middle of the daytime biome? Ice spikes and... Whoa. That's so dark feeling. Like, place a torch down. It's cold feeling, and this looks like nighttime. What about maybe a little bit of thunder? It should get even darker here. Oh, for sure. It gets way darker. Yeah, it feels like I'm inside of a blizzard of my youth. Back in the days, a mere couple of years ago, when it would actually blizzard. Oh, I'm shivering right now. I literally can't stop it. I'm sorry. I know it's annoying. How does it look when it fades away? Oh, that is shocking and very sudden. Huh. All right, maybe it needs a little bit more work. Inside of the settings, audio. Minecraft is getting a big audio menu overhaul. Unfortunately, none of those juicy Java exclusives here quite yet, but this week, buttons, when toggling, there are sounds that will play, for example. Now, it's weird because some of these definitely seem to be missing, at least for me right now. Friendly mobs. I think it should play a friendly mob sounds. Hostile mobs, the same thing. But I can't hear the master sound, where it, like, clicks, and I can change it. That's how it was before, though. Brand new button up here. It's for feedback. That wasn't there. It's good looking. I like this menu, but I wonder if eventually it will just be over here inside of the menu. Feels like that would be a little bit better, right? Huh. So, you know, nowadays, it seems like it wouldn't be a Minecraft preview, snapshot, beta, thingamajig, whatever you want to call it, without some kind of strangely ominous end update. Well, besties, smash like, subscribe. I know you've already done it, but just in case. It seems like inside of this week's update, the Enderman has received a pretty large update and change to how it behaves inside of the end, but also your world in general. Big shout out Minecraft Wiki. Over on the Minecraft Wiki, we can see every single block that the Enderman is able to pick up. Inside of this week's preview, seemingly out of nowhere, the Enderman has received a gigantic parody update with Minecraft Java Edition. Oh, hold on a minute. This block should be dirt to block right there. It's received a giant parody update where the Enderman can now pick up more blocks inside of the game, including every single 1 block tall flower. I don't know what it was before, but it definitely wasn't all of this. The Enderman will be able to pick up every block that it can on Java on Bedrock. I mean, look, they're either trying to make me go crazy with all these small little patchwork updates, or they're prepping for something big, guys. This is insane. On top of all that jazz, the final thing I'd like to mention is they are working on making mobs a little bit smarter. This kind of goes back to the roadmap that they revealed to us a couple of months ago, but yeah, AI Gold. Added Minecraft behavior take block AI Gold, so this is basically for making mobs be able to take blocks, and also behavior place blocks, so you know what that means. Not only could this relate to a vanilla Minecraft mob like the Enderman, but also custom mobs that maybe you code into the game yourself, or maybe more advanced future mobs as well. What do you think the next drop is going to be? Call it down below. Thank you for watching. On the end card, even more videos. And hey, if you haven't heard yet, I've been doing this cool live survival series, Vanilla Minecraft, new update. You gotta swing by and check it out sometime. I've got a full playlist on the channel for this new survival series in which all the episodes are in order. Jump into one, skip around, and check it out. Until next time, watl. I'll see you tomorrow.